As the bald eagles, ospreys, and white pelicans fly, it's just a short trip south from the strip malls, hotels, and traffic of the Jacksonville beaches to where wonder, excitement, and serenity are all found in the same place, Guana. To man, these 76,000 acres are pure Florida, undeveloped, unchanged over history. Of course, to Mother Nature, this place is always changing, ebbing and flowing with the tide. When you really look at it, this place is as complex as its official name, Guanatolamato Matanzas National Estuarian Research Reserve. To scientists, the GTM NER for short. For Russ Sumner, capturing the essence of this place in a video is like having to say its full name.
It's kind of hard to say. It's the smell of the woods first thing in the morning, especially on a cold morning, and you pull in here, and it's like the silence, how quiet it is, but then how noisy it can be with all the birds.
Guana and its diverse ecosystem of forests, marshes, dunes, and estuaries is a critical feeding and resting refuge for so many birds. Sumner first visited Guana 40 years ago.
I moved to Jacksonville in 1981. I started coming down here, fishing across the street when it was the old gate station. So we'd fish and kind of grew from there.
5 years ago, Sumner joined the volunteer force that helps to quietly keep Guana presentable for the 300,000 visitors a year.
We put down 2,000 boards and about 18,000 screws. It was a large group of volunteers.
Sumner and some of the 200 Guana volunteers recently rebuilt this boardwalk, a small section of the 10 miles of trails in Guana that offer hiking, biking, birding, and even horseback riding. It wasn't until Sumner started volunteering that he discovered Guana's value is far greater than simply a place people can connect with nature.
To me, I knew this was a cool place to hang out. There was a lot to do, but now I know why this place is so important. I know what the oysters do for us. I know what this habitat does for us, for North Florida.
And I want to take you up here. There's a cool oyster reef up here.
Guana is not just a park, it is a living laboratory. Thousands of local students take field trips to the Education Center each year to get hands-on understanding of the reserve and the research happening here. The center introduces the next generation of advocates to the water, the animals, the trees, and gives them the power of understanding, the power to make sure elected officials side with the citizens of Florida to protect this special place. The center was built in 2005, and the Friends of Guana have launched the Reimagine the Estuary campaign to update the center and establish an endowment to ensure the reserve and its research are maintained for generations to come.
Well, the value is huge in terms of the ability of people, scientists, to understand how the natural world works.
Guana is just one of 30 national estuarine research reserves in the U.S. Unlike state and national parks, at any given time, scientists from all over the country are conducting dozens of experiments and studying man's interaction with nature here at Guana. It's research that is key to understanding and protecting our region's resilience against flooding. It's research that is key to understanding and protecting our water quality. It's research that is key to understanding and protecting nurseries for species that are commercially and ecologically important. Oysters, shrimp, flounder, crab, grouper, red drum, just to name a few.
If you like seafood, then you want to make sure that the coastal systems are working.
Courtney Hackney is a coastal ecologist, a retired professor at UNF. These days, most of his time at Guana involves a fishing rod.
Got him?
But over the years, he's studied fish, crabs, and shrimp.
We've been studying the coast literally since humanity began, understanding it so we can make a living, harvesting from it. Now we're having to understand it to make sure that it keeps functioning. What are the limits? What are the limits of what this area can take in terms of human activity?
Hackney's also helped other scientists conduct their research at Guana.
The more knowledge we have, the more we can guide development and change and restoration when we need it. It's a place where we can work that's got long-term data. Not many places are like that in the United States or the world.
Females look like this, like that one. The males have this long
Oh, wow.
dorsal fin. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm kind of known as the fish girl, so I'm doing all the fisheries work there, and that's what my PhD research is about.
Meredith Pratt is working towards her PhD in integrative and conservation biology from UCF.
My ultimate goal with my research and my PhD work is to determine how fish communities in Florida have changed over time.
The NOAA Margaret A. Davidson Graduate Fellowship is funding her research at Guana. For 2 years, Pratt's been catching and counting fish every month at 6 spots throughout the research reserve.
It is the site I've had the most diverse catch, which is interesting. So it makes me think this is just really a really important area to be able to protect and preserve, for future generations.
And that's what Herb Payton, the founder of GATE, thought too when he bought Guana in 1983.
It was natural. It was the way Florida used to be 200 years ago. Nothing had changed. And I thought, this is worth preserving. It was just trails. And I walked. And I was very impressed. And my immediate reaction was, this should never change. It should be preserved forever for the people of Florida.
The Gate Foundation, the Gate family, the fact that this is here, you imagine what this is worth for a developer. And it was when essentially they made it easy for the state to acquire it. They are a big part of why this is here.
Payton and GATE worked for a year to sell the land to the state. Governor Bob Graham came to Guana for the closing. That's when Guana, as we know it, was created, so that it would stay undeveloped and protected for future generations.
Stop the swap! Stop the swap!
Recently, a proposed land swap threatened Guana. Supporters of the Quiet Reserve responded with loud opposition, demanding the original intent of Guana remain as pure Florida, so we can continue to learn from it.
And we always talk about keeping the world functioning for our children and grandchildren. That's what's happening here. So this is what these sites are able to do, provide the data that allow us to do that.
Friends will ask me at times, why do you spend so much time out there? And my answer to them is real simple. If not me, then who? If not me, then who?
With explosive growth in Florida, land values will continue to rise, increasing pressure to develop places like Guana. More advocates are needed to protect this special place, just as Payton and Graham did decades ago. To learn more and to donate to the Reimagine the Estuary campaign, please visit our website,